Hi everybody, it's me, Jenny. Welcome back to Craft Creations. Excuse me. And we are here to well, Sandi already kicked it off. She started yesterday, so today is my day. And as always, guys, all of the information, rules, schedule, sponsorship, all of that will be listed in the description bar below. So please, please, please make sure that you read it all in order to be in this amazing, a massive giveaway. There will be one winner from my channel, one winner from Sandi's channel. Craft Stash, OMG, yes, Craft Stash is going to give 2 lucky winners Dainty Dreams, woo, which is Sandi's amazing creations. So yeah, the prize this time is just incredible, I have to tell you, and not just one but 2. We will have 2 grand prize winners. So let's get to the first video of my turn. So today it may look simple and you may think, well, what and I get it, but like I said yesterday, in case you didn't see that video, the things that I'm going to be doing may not make sense, because the whole point of these Christmas videos are not just Christmas crafts. They're more of like presents, handmade presents, because I don't know about you, but you know, even before I started to craft, handmade presents meant everything to me. They still do. And now that I'm a crafter, they mean even more, because I truly know the love and the work that goes into it. So, but I promise you, at the end of for my very last video, it will all come together and you will understand it. So today, let us start, because it's probably maybe a very long video. And if it is, I apologize, but we are going to do, are you ready? Are you ready? OMG, look at this cuteness. Oh my God. Isn't that adorable? And I used one of Sandi's paper collections, and that is Country Christmas, sorry. I'm trying to find it. Okay. So I also showed this. I'm going to be using this a lot. This may be the only collection I used, but I'm not sure. It's either going to be this one and Shabby Beautiful Christmas, but I'm not sure. So just real quick, we'll rehash the paper, just to give you an idea, because this collection, OMG guys, it's everything. Like, I've already used a ton. And I will come on after this whole Christmas collab that we're doing and show you. But yeah, so that's the Country Christmas collection, and I've printed it out like 3 or 4 times, I think. I can't help it. When I like something, I like it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, okay. So this is the one that I made, and then we're gonna make one together. Okay? So I mean, how cute. Let me just kind of pull this up so you can see. I mean, look at how stinking cute. So I took the paper from the paper collection, which I think makes the entire thing, by the way. I'm just saying. And then I made this hat. Like, how stinking cute, right? And I did all of like the cutesy, the face and all this. This is all on the outside. It's not on the inside, because I've noticed in past things excuse me, that when I do it on the inside, all of the goodies, like the shaker bits, get stuck, and it's a royal pain in the butt. But what I really love about this is that if you put there's a glitter. Okay, so if you put all of your shaker bits just in the face, and then you still have this amazing print on his body, or her body, how cute is that? And even when the shaker bits go down, like, oh, I love it. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so now this is so the way I'm gonna do it is gonna be a little time consuming. However, I had to, because guys, I just have no luck, but I cannot get the oh my goodness, the foam, oh, I cannot speak, to cut thoroughly through my Big Shot. My old Big Shot broke, the normal size one, so I got the bigger one, because I figured, you know, that I could do everything in. and it's just not working for me. I am so upset, I can't even tell you. So to combat that problem, I figured I will just cut it out. I think I did 8 times for each one. So it's gonna be a lot, but it'll get the job done. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, this is the body. So that is, let me get this. That's this. This is what this die cuts out. So you're going to run that through your machine on your paper, your collection, whatever you want it to be. And it's going to cut out your base piece, okay? Then you're going to take this one. And now this cuts out this piece and this piece. So it's going to come, you're going to run it through your die machine. It's going to come out, and it's going to be in 2 pieces. So it's going to be this piece and this piece. I don't need this piece right now, so we're just going to put this piece on the side, okay? Just to understand, you know, where you're going. So now, this I will use for the acetate, to put over the acetate, okay? Now, you're going to want to take your base piece and run your acetate. Now, guys, remember, Dollar Tree, best invention ever. You're going to get yourself self-laminating sheets, okay? And when you get three in here? Yeah, you get 3 pieces. So you can, it's just amazing, and it works great. And that's what I use to cut out the acetate part. I know you can't see it, but hopefully with the glare and stuff you can. So you're gonna run this through with your cardstock, and then with your acetate. Okay, so that's that. And then these little pieces are to decorate the face, all of that stuff, the buttons, the mouth. So you know, whatever you have. If you have the die, great. If you don't, that's okay too. Now, this came from another piece, and I'll go over that when we get to it. So let's just start putting this together, because, you know, letting the glue dry, it's time consuming. So what we're gonna do first, let me calm myself down. Sorry. I get myself so worked up. Let me grab my glue. Okay, we're gonna take the first one, and we're gonna glue it. And again, this is going to be the tedious part of all of this, because you have to do, well, you don't have to, but if you want to put shaker bits in, you're going to need at least 8 pieces. And this is thicker cardstock. This isn't 65-pound weight cardstock. This is either 80 or 110. I cannot remember. And to be honest with you, I could not find what it was. I guess I took the wrapper off, I don't know, and then I stupidly put it in a pile. Now this, you want to make sure to line up, and do not do what I'm doing right now, which is getting glue everywhere. So try to line it up the best you can before the glue hits the paper, because it'll just make your life a lot easier. But honestly, because you're doing so much, that by the time you get the last one on, the glue is basically going to be dry from the rest of them. So you just want to stick that down, clean off any glue, and then just keep going at it. Keep doing layer after layer after layer. Again, you can fast forward through this part. It's, you know, kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, so we are going to, I'm going to do this a couple times for you in real time so that you can see. And then I will pause it and come back when we are ready to do the next step, because like I said, this really is pretty time consuming. So now you don't want to push it down, and again, you want to try to, I don't know what it is, I did not have this problem when when I wasn't recording. So just try to line it up the best you can without getting glue everywhere like I am. But, I think I screwed this up. Oh, no, okay. There you go. Okay. I might have to clean all that up, but, all right. And then once you once you get it where you kind of have it or want it or need it, then you can press down and make sure it is in place. And then you really want to try to clean up the glue the best you can as you go, because when it dries, there is nothing you can do. There really isn't. There is nothing you can do to get the glue up and off without destroying your paper. So, now I'm not happy because this isn't lined up all that great, but I think it should be okay. Okay, so now let's take another one. And then I promise you I will pause it from here, so it's just like a quick little blip. And then for you, we'll be on the next step. For me, it'll probably take me about an hour to glue all this on. Well, maybe not that long, but it will take quite some time. So again, you just want to go around. Try not to put too much glue, and if you think you have too much glue, I will show you a trick, because that's how we're going to do it with the acetate. So if you have like a glob of glue somewhere and you're afraid, oh my gosh, it's going to go everywhere, just take your finger and just kind of smooth it out so that you don't have that excess amount, if that makes sense. And then to make it a little easier on yourself, just take one spot, line it up the best that you can before you go ahead and place this down. And oh, isn't it happening? So don't do as I do as I say. Because I'm an idiot. But we all know this. Oh my gosh, I need to change my crafting name. It should be like, well, if you want to do messy stuff, come craft with Messy Jennie. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. I mean, this isn't horrible, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this is starting to come out pretty good. So again, you just want to make sure you go around. If you have any glue seepage, make sure you get anything that's like in here, because trust me, that adds up real quick. And then before you know it, it's really not defined, and when you're done, it looks awful. So trust me on that one. All right, so I did 3. I'm gonna continue to do the rest of these, and then I will be back. So just give me a little bit. Well, for you it'll be a quick second, but I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so now with all of those layers on, this is what the thickness looks like. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see like the inside part of it, but it's pretty thick, and you can get definitely, you know, something in there. So this is actually still a little wet. So we're going to sit this here, and I'm going to put, I'm going to put this one on so it can dry, and then we'll just go like that. And then we're going to start working on, let me move this actually. We're going to start working on the next part, which would be the part that you really can't see. Let me do this. So I like to do, if you guys do embossing powder, then you know about the actual powder, putting powder on the paper, so whatever. Anyway, I like doing this so that when the bits are in there, it's not so staticky and jumps up to the plastic. So I do a very generous amount, and yes, it does get cloudy, but you will see how and what I do, because this really does help a lot. You may not think so, but it really does. So I'm going to do a really, as you see how cloudy and yucky that looks, it won't for long, so just bear with me. So I do this on both sides, front and back, because I never know what the hell side I'm going to put down. And then, hold on, I'm going to take a piece of paper towel and gently, just gently, I'm going to not rub it off, but kind of rub it off. I know, it makes no damn sense. Like, what? What the hell are you talking about? Don't forget to wipe that. And then we're going to do this. So there's enough on it that when I do go to put it down on the bits, and it's also not too cloudy that you won't see. Okay, so we have that part done. Now, I'm going to take the outline, and I chose to do it with this. We're going to glue it, and this is a little bit, well, you're going to glue it the same way you did all the other bits, but I'll show you what we're going to do differently before we put it on the acetate, because you don't want it seeping out and just destroying the acetate. And that will happen, and it doesn't matter how much or how little you use. For whatever reason, it happens. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your finger and you're basically not wiping it away, but you're taking your finger and you are just making one very thin layer of glue. And you definitely don't want sorry. You want to make sure you do this throughout the whole thing. And I mean, I think it's kind of self-explanatory, but just in case it's if you don't do it this way, then the glue is going to seep out and it's just going to make the acetate look horrible. Now, you want to try, this is very hard, but try to get the placement the best you can, you know, before you smush it down, because you know, you don't want that glue everywhere. And as you can see, since I rubbed it all in and made that layer, there's no seepage of glue that I could see anyway. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of marks only because I'm moving it around, because I'm a dipshit, but, oh, dip poop, sorry. I probably should not have said that. Okay, so here we have a little bit of seepage. Oh, I didn't do that right. Okay, so now I'm going to take my paper towel and now I'm going to smush. And I'm going to smush it in so that it will take hold. And then I will show you how I clean it up. So, I always keep Q-tips in my drawer over here. And this is just for me. You could do it any way you want. I like to take most of that off, throw it away, and then we're just gonna make, okay, like a little tiny Q-tip. And then we're gonna go around the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but like where you think there might be some glue. And we're gonna take it off with one side and then rub it out with another. So there was definitely a little bit in there. And if you need it a little more wet, just spray a little bit of water, not too much, because you don't want to ruin that paper. You definitely don't want to ruin that paper. And then if you see any other smudges or yuckiness, then again, you're just gonna go over it. I need a little bit more water. Hold on, or make it a little bit more wet, I should say. Okay, dicky. If it's too wet, just kind of, you know, dampen it there. And then we're going to take this and then rub it out. And it looks so good. You'd never know there was any glue there. Alright, and then rub it out. And I'm also such a fanatic when it comes to, you know, cleaning and stuff, because my OCD just kicks in and it could be brutal. So you don't have to go as crazy as I am. But, you know, do whatever makes you happy and makes your gingerbread cute. Okay, so hopefully it's not completely glued. Yay, it's not at all. Okay, so oh, hold on, I missed a spot. When I pulled it up, I saw, is that this side or that side? Ah! Well, I'm not sure, so we're going to take this and we're just going to, oh, I think it's that side. Okay, so then you can do this. And I know it's kind of defeating the purpose of what we did with the powder, but I promise you, it's better to do it than not to do it. I know, it sounds kind of crazy, but I do promise you that. Okay, so that's all ready. Yay! Well, it's not all ready, but it's all ready, if that... Anyway. Okay, so now, while this is still drying, we're going to add our bits. So I'm going to stick with the same colors I used for this guy, although I have to find the white. I don't know what the hell... Oh, here it is. I don't know what I did with the white. Okay, so my white is in here, so we'll pull some of that. So let's dump some of the dark. I'll just put a fair, ooh, fair amount. I don't think I put enough in this one, but I also don't want to cover the paper. Like, I want you to be able to shake it, and then also see the print, because that's the whole point of it. But you know what I mean? I just think that paper makes this gingerbread. I know it might sound crazy, but I really, really do. I think it just really makes it more cute. So there you go. All right. So, oh, this way. Okay. So let's do some white. We don't need a lot, but you know, a little to get you through. Alrighty, and then we'll kind of make it not, oh, you don't want it too much, because too much is not good. Alright, so we have the gingerbread house. Oh, this is so stinking cute. Alright, so while that is doing it, oh, here's another one, doing its thing, we'll do the outside. So now I am going to put this on top of here so you can kind of see. Alright, so this is a hat, a baker's hat for a gingerbread, but it came from another set that I have. So what I did was I ran the hat through twice, once in all white and then once in, I guess this is gingham, I call it plaid, but you know, whatever, brown and white plaid. So then with the white one, I just, and here is the what's left of it. So I cut this out, glued it on to the full one in the back, and then I just cut around the top and then just glued that so that the gingham plaid will be in the middle. Because if I did it all the plaid, it was just too much with the, even though it's going to be on top of that, oh shoot, see, this is what's happening, but that's okay because I'll just put a little bit more powder on before I put it in there. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to cut it up and break it up with some white, because I just think it's gonna look super duper adorable. So that's what we're gonna do for that. So we have the hat. This we don't need, so throwing it away. Again, run it, if you have this, you run it through twice or once, whatever, however you want to do it. So we're gonna put the bow. We're gonna do the same bow, and I gave her a bling, but he doesn't get bling. He just get, why am I using this? I don't know. It's driving me nuts. Where is my, oh my god, guys, you're probably yelling at me. It's right there, stupid. Oh, it's right over here. Duh. Okay, so we're gonna glue this on, and again, you don't want the seepage. Oh shoot. On the back, because you're doing this right on the acetate. So again, you just want to kind of spread it out and just a thin layer so that it will glue down, but it will you know, stay. So we're going to put the bow tie right about here, and we'll press it down. And then we need his 3 buttons, and we're doing all brown for him. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, so here is 1. And this was cut out in felt. I just thought it was so cute. 2, oh, maybe I didn't do this right, but that's okay. And 3. And then once this dries, I can clean it up, you know, a little bit. So those are that. And then I thought too, because, you know, there is a lot of gingham, I'm going to do this part just the regular white. You know, just try to, I don't know, mix it up a little, I guess, is how you can say it. So I will put this here. And again, because it's going on the acetate, you don't want that glue, that glue seeping out. So, you know, just make sure you kind of dab it and, you know, all that fun stuff. I just think he's gonna look so cute. So I think this is gonna be my girl, and then that will be my boy. But we'll see how it looks. Maybe it'll be different. I don't know. I just love that baker's hat. And again, you might think like, oh, you're making somebody a shaker? Like, why would you do that for Christmas? Because in the end, it will all come together. I promise. Promise, promise, promise. So just if you wouldn't mind hanging with me and trusting me, you know, you will see my interpretation of what I thought this collab is supposed to be. So if I've done it completely wrong, I'll just run away. No, I'm just kidding. No, I thought Sandi came up with a great idea. I love this. But look at how cute. And then I could put the hat on. Oh, I just love this. You have no idea how much I love it. And also, guys, if you don't use cardstock and you're just using a regular plain color, you can draw on or stamp on any face you want. I don't know if you can stamp on acetate. There might be a special acetate. I don't know. But, you know, anything is possible. So... Alright, now I'm going to take the mouth and glue this on. So again, you don't want it to be nuts with the glue. So we're just going to, but you need enough that it's going to stick down, if that makes sense. So just try to get a good placement. And hopefully it will stay. And then we'll have the eyes. Well, let's just do it this way. One eye here, one eye here, one eye there, and I don't know if he needs a nose. I mean, he probably needs a nose, but I don't know if I'm going to give him one. Oh, unless we do like a little button. Oh. Ah, come on. Get over here, you little stinker. Unless we give him like a little button nose. Okay, we'll do that. That is so cute. He's got a little plaid button nose. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. Oh, he's too cute. Look at that. He's so too cute. Alright, let's see if I can go. Ah, no. And again, guys, when he's all dry, I can clean him up. So, I think we're just going to glue here because I'm not sure where exactly it will fall. And then again, we just kind of want to smooth it out. So, yeah, so let's put the hat on. Oh my gosh, this is too good. I don't know, should we do it straight or should I do it on the side? Well, that's that way, so maybe do it like this. Oh my gosh, this is just too stinking cute. Oh, I cannot. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Oh, I can't. I just can't. Oh, this is just too stinking cute. Okay, wait, his face is going crazy. So let's just get it back to normal, hopefully. Okay. Guys, would you look at that? Oh my goodness, I can't. This is just too cute. Okay, I know I'm kind of, you know, tooting my own horn here, but this really is adorable. All right, I'm just putting a little bit more powder. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then hopefully, yeah, see how they don't jump now, and when they were jumping before, like it couldn't get up there quick enough. All right, so now here's the other part that I totally forgot to tell you. So now you want to do the same thing. So you're gonna go, I don't like going on the acetate, that it just makes me too nervous, but you can do it any way you want. I am just gonna take the glue and I'm gonna go around the entire gingerbread this way. Try really hard not to get that glue on the inside because whatever bits stick to it, they're gonna stay and they're not gonna move. So, and again, obviously once you glue it down, that's it. You're not gonna be able to get them back up or get them in, or you know what I'm trying to say. So just be really careful with this part. Take your time. You're not in a rush. You're not in a race. You're, you know, you just want it to be nice. So now I'm going to take my finger again and we are just going to try, oh boy, and smooth this out the best we can. And I'm not even going to put that one back in. The best we can, so that there is no glue seeping out on the acetate, but also seeping into where the bits are, because that is not a good idea. And I would rather have less at this point than, oh shit, shoot, sorry, than more. Because as you see here, it is kind of, oh okay, I think I got it. Yeah, I did. Whew. Yeah, I know a piece just went flying, but I was a little generous with them, so I think it'll be fine. Oh, damn it. So again, and if pieces like is happening with me are getting stuck in the glue, take them out. Don't even put them back in, because what's going to happen is more pieces are going to get stuck to that piece, and then you're going to have a clumpy mess on the inside. Then they won't shake right, and trust me, you just want to do without them. So go around one last time, make sure there's not a lot of glue, but there's, you know, enough that you can stick the acetate on. Again, I'd rather have less, and it's actually starting to dry pretty quickly, which is kind of good, because you want it to be a little sticky. You don't want it to be dry, but you want it to be a little sticky so that, you know, you can glue it. So now here's where you gotta be a little careful. So we're gonna try to get it right the first time, which is impossible. Okay, so here we go, guys. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, so now we're gonna let this dry, and that's it. So we're gonna put this on, and this is where you really have to take, you know, let it take its time, let it dry, let it sit, let it be. And yes, guys, so that is our sweet little gingerbread people. We don't need these, so I can get rid of that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm sorry this was so long, but I wanted you to see it in real time. Again, in order to be entered into the giveaway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am begging you guys all, please, please, please share these videos. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I really am trying to build my channel and get more views. And I just need to be out there for that to happen. So if you guys could do that for me, I promise you it will be worth your while. Maybe not right in this episode or this thing right now, but it will be worth your while. But yeah, so comment. All right, so the rules. What you need to do to be entered into the giveaway is be a visible subscriber to me, Sandi, and Craft Stash, okay? Make sure you comment on all of Sandi's videos and posts, or shorts, sorry, videos and shorts throughout this Christmas 2022. Make sure that you comment and are a visible subscriber to me, and comment on all of my videos. The dates are in my description bar. They're also in Sandi's. So any information you need, either ask me, or before you ask me or Sandi, make sure you look in our description box, because we try to put all of the information and then some there. So links that you need, all of that are in the description bar below. I love you guys. I am dying to find out how you feel. And for the women that asked me to help them with the shaker, please let me know if this was helpful, if this is what you were talking about. Do you understand it? Is there something you need me to do differently? I would be happy to once this series is over. And yeah, so, but there'll probably be a few more shakers along the way. So, yeah, I hope to see you back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Sandi, and then the day after will be me. So, yeah. All right, guys, I love you all, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Good luck, everyone.